Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers point to our vaticination about Hope Logan's forthcoming move against Steffy Forrester. Steffy has crossed the line too numerous times as far as Hope's concerned, so now she's ready to fight back in further ways than one. Of course, Hope is formerly supporting Brooke Logan's rise to power at Forrester Creations and feels great about Ridge Forrester's decision to stamp Steffy on keeping Hope for the future. It seems like effects are turning around for Hope at work, but what about her particular life? Hope still blames Steffy for pushing Thomas Forrester out of the picture, and she's not happy with how Steffy's treating John Finnegan moreover. When you combine all that with Hope's growing passions for Finn and her desire to get back at Steffy, it could add up to further trouble for Finn and Steffy's marriage. Steffy has been bothered about Hope's influence when it comes to Sheila Sharp, which could remain a problem. Hope may continue to contend that Finn should be suitable to decide for himself what his relationship with Sheila looks like. Still, Hope could ultimately expand her docket and maybe get in Finn's head about Steffy's bond with Liam Spencer as well. Could Hope push the right buttons and make Finn paranoid about the possibility of Steffy cheating with Liam? After all, Steffy has cheated ahead, so it wouldn't be outrageous for Finn to develop some treason fears, especially with his marriage on shaky ground because of all the Sheila drama. Hope might start dredging up the history and reflecting on Liam's connection to Steffy being an issue she could no way overrun. Maybe Hope could advise Finn that Steffy and Liam's bond is ever, so it's wise to be cautious when it comes to those two. B&B could use Liam as another way to make Steffy and Finn's relationship deteriorate, particularly if Hope starts planting ideas in Finn's head about Steffy and Liam's hot temptation. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope could make some strategy updates as she goes after Steffy, so stick with us for all the bad news that might be brewing. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester has been dealing with some frustration at the office recently, but Carter Walton was a bright spot for her in the June 5th occasion. B&B suckers couldn't help but notice a nearly kittenish scene, which featured Steffy pitching the idea of Carter stepping up to help her with co-CEO duties. After Steffy praised Carter's moxie and business wit, she added that they worked so well together. Although Carter admitted that he was flattered, he refocused out that his susurrus job formerly had him working overtime. Indeed so, Carter changed some nice grins with Steffy, who claimed that a girl can conjure. All this talk of working well together and featuring about this collaboration could be a sign of commodity further than just an office offer. What if the show just dropped a hint about Steffy and Carter being paired up romantically? After all, Steffy is facing major issues in her marriage to John Finnegan, and those issues are only going to get worse as time goes on. Between Finn's pull towards Sheila Sharp and his growing bond with Hope Logan, there's bound to be further trouble. Still, why can't it be Carter since they've such an easy vibe and get along so well? If Steffy needs someone to lean on. Plenitude of suckers would like to see Steffy turn to just about anyone besides Liam Spencer, so Carter would be a great option if Steffy does end up leaning on and potentially hooking up with another man. Carter may be facing some romantic problems of his own since Katie Logan seems jealous of Poppy Nozawa and has considered the possibility that she might still have a future with Bill Spencer. Will Carter and Steffy turn to each other for support during a period of collective relationship drama? Could that lead to Steffy and Carter's bond taking a sizzling turn? Our B&B prognostications point to some backstabbings passing on oil in the months ahead, so we'll give you updates on any infidelity news that might be in the workshop. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Carter and Steffy will remain in each other's route, so stay tuned to see if they might surrender to some surprise temptation. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Friday, June 7th, reveal that Hope Logan will deal with a situation she no way anticipated to end up in. When Hope first started relating with John Finnegan, she surely didn't plan on falling for Steffy Forrester's hubby. Still, it clearly looks like that's passing now that Finn's been rushing to Hope's defense and giving her massages. Finn is presently in the middle of touching Hope's hand and soothing her pressure points, so Hope's got a strange expression as a result. Although Hope doesn't know what to make of her growing passions for Finn, it's clear that she can't ignore them. Hope will have to make sense of her crush and admit the complications it could bring if she lets it get out of hand. Of course, Hope is feeling enough revengeful towards Steffy these days, so that could affect her plot moving forward. There may come a time when Hope designedly chases after Finn if she feels like Steffy deserves to lose him. Whatever the case, Hope will supposedly continue to feel some Finn-related butterflies and could potentially visualize about him at some point. It'd be a good way for BMB to test the waters with Finn and Hope if she ultimately imagines what it'd be like to kiss him. In the meantime, Brooke Logan may be ready to make an sanctioned decision about Ridge Forrester's offer. The show's dragging effects out then, so Ridge has been making a lengthy pitch to move Brooke to join forces with Steffy. Brooke is upset about all the arguments that could post-date, but Ridge feels confident that Brooke and Steffy could work through any disunion that arises. Since Ridge is fighting hard to put Brooke in a leadership part alongside Steffy, it appears Brooke will eventually delve and agree to give this arrangement a pass. Steffy will inescapably throw a fit once she gets updates on all this, so Ridge had better be prepared for some counter-reaction once the news spreads. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke's vaticination about colliding with Steffy should be proven right soon enough, so stay tuned. Carter agrees that they need time to turn effects around. Steffy believes it wouldn't be the same without Thomas Forrester and says Ridge needs to pitch in. Ridge wants to concentrate on couture, he wants lower responsibility, not further. Steffy wants to know what Ridge is saying. Hope arrives at the Forrester manse and tells Brooke that Ridge suggested against Steffy. Hope says Brooke should have been at the meeting. Hope laughs about Steffy's face when Carter and Ridge sided with her. Brooke and Hope bandy how Brooke used to be the face of Forrester. Brooke could run the place, but Brooke doesn't want to step on anyone's toes. Ridge feels that with Eric Forrester not in the office important and Thomas gone, someone needs to come up with the designs for the dresses. Ridge says they don't have a company without a product. Ridge tells Steffy that Hope for the future will be okay. Steffy has a lot on her and asks if Ridge is sure about this. Ridge vows to find Steffy help if she needs help. Surely someone will step up. Meanwhile, Hope continues to supplicate her mama to take control. So, we've to wonder about Poppy's true provocation. B&B spoilers, Lee Finnegan's crash. During the week of June 3rd, Bill and Luna will be participating a happy moment with Poppy. It's not clear if Lee crashes the party before or after the maternity results come by. Lee doesn't indeed knock on Bill's door. Lee just bursts in and tells everyone to stop. So, Lee might go on another endless rant about how Poppy and Luna are both gold diggers. Of course, Lee might actually give some kind of evidence that Poppy is deceiving both Bill and Luna. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, week of June 3rd, 2024 suckers will also see Ridge give Brooke a creation. Ridge wants Brooke to work side by side with Steffy Forrester Finnegan as co-CEOs. Ridge isn't interested in the commercial stuff, just the designing. So, it makes sense, and in Ridge's mind, Brooke would be fair. So, if Brooke accepts the position, Hope might assume her mama will bounce to keep HFTF.